Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and if you are new, welcome to my channel. My name is Kelly, and as you can see by my channel art and just a lot of the things that I post on my YouTube channel, I do vlogs, lifestyle, and motherhood related videos. And if you are a long-time viewer, or if you do watch my videos when I post, you could see that I am in a whole new place. Look at this. I have a set background that I am going to be filming on, which will be appearing in my videos often. Just a quick little snippet of where I am. I am actually in our new place. We moved. Finally, we moved, guys. And I guess I can just like tell you guys a little bit about what has been going on. But as you can see by the title, I am going to be doing my 35-week pregnancy. Oh my god, sorry. 35-week pregnancy update. I'm just checking my app right now. I'm still in my pajamas. I'm wearing my pajama shirt. I literally wore this and I just threw on a bra and just went to drop Madeline off at daycare and then came back home. You guys are probably wondering, like, why would you drop her off at daycare if you are at home? And long story short, the reason why is because I am not like 100% with my body at the moment. Well, I would say like everything regarding this pregnancy has been very, not like stressful, but more tiring than usual. This is a 35-week update, so I can let you guys know what has been going on. So today is 34 weeks and 6 days, so technically I'm 35 weeks, and I would be about 6 weeks away from my due date, which is December 17th, if you guys don't know. And today, as of right now, the baby is as big as a pineapple, and by tomorrow, which is 35 weeks, the baby will be as big as a spaghetti squash. And then from then on, I would be 5 weeks away from my due date. So back to me dropping Madeline off at daycare. This pregnancy this time around is a little bit more stressful on my body. And I say that from the beginning of this pregnancy, not just up until 35 weeks, but like the whole entire pregnancy. I felt nauseous, I had headaches, my body was tired all the time. I napped way too much, and obviously there's not too much sleep, but I've been napping a lot more than I did in my entire lifetime during this entire pregnancy. And not just in the beginning, but even now, like whenever I drop Madeline off, I would come home, I would relax my body, I would just chill, hang out, and just let my body kind of recuperate and get the energy that I need. I will eat, drink my coffee, watch some TV, you know, just do a little bit of computer stuff, edit my videos when I do have the energy, the mental energy to do it, and just, you know, talk to Tyrone on the phone when he's on his break at work. And then I would take a nap and then go pick up Maddie when I wake up. Even just during this whole entire pandemic bull crap, there's just a lot of things that was going on that we were trying to sort out, and just little things that were very irritating and frustrating, especially amped up even more because I'm pregnant. Like if I was not pregnant, I don't think I would be that irritated fast. And I know like the irritation and the frustration is very like quick when you're pregnant, just because you're just tired and like you don't want to deal with it, and like it gets really annoying and repetitive. I'm not just gonna go into specifics with that because that's like a lot of personal stuff that has been going on even before we moved into this place here. But if you guys obviously didn't watch my videos, then you wouldn't know that we did move out of a horrible place, a horrible apartment with stupid tenants that lived upstairs, and a bad landlord that didn't even know what he was doing or didn't even care about the tenants. And like even when we complained or when we just needed things done. It was delayed all the time, and I wasn't trying to live in a place like that. And that was way before I even knew I was pregnant. So thinking about that, when I found out I was pregnant, I was like, okay, like I cannot have Madeline live here. Like we got to do something about it. So me and Tyrone agreed that we should just move, and we were trying to look for places to move, but we couldn't find anybody to like show us places because of the pandemic. COVID ruined everything, and then we decided to just move into family, and then just in that environment with family, you know, living in such a crowded place and being pregnant on top of that, and not being able, like, I'm not saying I cannot adapt to a new environment, but having people do certain things a certain way and you don't do it that way, it's irritating sometimes. So at the time span of after moving out and moving into family members' house temporarily, we were just kind of wrapping our head around it, trying to suck it up and sacrifice and just dealing with it. The beginning of that was a little bit harder because I was, you know, just beginning my pregnancy, and you know, I was having a lot of nausea, I was having a lot of headaches, I just needed to sleep, and I just didn't need anybody to bother me at the time. And I also had a toddler at the time as well. Like Madeline didn't go back to daycare until I would say the end of August. So even from when we moved in May up until August, that time frame, I was in my like first and second trimester, so I had to deal with a lot of stuff, and my whole body was just taking too much, and I really needed Maddie to go to daycare so I can have that time to get energy to be with her in that time when she is at home, and also be able to have her get the attention she needed that I couldn't give her at the time. So it kind of correlates with everything and the pregnancy, and this pregnancy is a lot more than I experienced with Madeline. Like, I know everybody says babies are different, pregnancies are different, you experience different things, and like the beginning of the pregnancy was kind of normal for me. I was like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna vomit, I'm going to use the bathroom a crap ton, I'm gonna wake up in the middle of the night just to pee, which that one thing was like the most annoying thing ever. I hated waking up in the middle of the night just to pee because it disturbed my sleep, and I needed my sleep. So, and I still do, obviously, but during this time, now that I'm 35 weeks, I do not get up in the middle of the night as much as I did in the past trimesters. I do every once in a while, but now I don't because the baby is not sitting on my bladder as much as the baby was before. So I am thankful for that I'm not waking up in the middle of the night. But I do get some kind of insomnia, and I know that is also a symptom where you get a little bit of insomnia. And there are times where like I would either not fall asleep right away, so I would just scroll through my phone and just look at home stuff and go through Instagram and just look at Disney stuff and just waste time and then try to make myself fall asleep. And then there are times where I do fall asleep right away, but then I would wake up in the middle of the night for like 20 minutes and then go back to sleep. And then I also have like a skin, I wouldn't say it's like a skin disorder, but I have like a skin irritation. So I have eczema, and so does Madeline, but not as severe, and Tyrone also has eczema as well. So I feel like being pregnant made my eczema act up a lot more, and I feel myself itching and scratching so much more than I did before I was pregnant. In the beginning it wasn't too bad, but then like now that I'm in my third trimester, I feel like everything is just, all my skin is just stretching out because I'm just gaining weight. And actually I am about, what am I, 152 pounds right now. The baby is growing at a normal rate. I say normal rate just because my OB, she says that the baby is a little bit on the smaller side, but she was also saying that the baby is probably going to be around the same size as Madeline when the baby comes out. So I feel like when Madeline was born, she was 6 pounds 9 ounces, which is a normal size for like normal to, like, I guess say small to normal size for a baby. I guess a lot of babies are average like 7-8 pounds, but she also said that since I am a smaller person, she would rather me have a baby on the smaller side, because if I had like a 10-pound baby, that would probably be very difficult for me. So she says she's not too worried, but I did do another ultrasound. I had my last what was it, like, not the anatomy scan, but it was like the last scan that I normally get, or everybody normally gets, when they just measure the baby out to see how big they are and just all like the sizes for everything of their body parts. She wanted me to do that a second time. So when I had Madeline, I only did 3 ultrasounds, or 3 like scans, but for this baby I did a total of 4. So the 4th one was the extra one, just so she can see and just to make sure like the baby is okay and not small just because the baby is small. Like, if there was any other issues that are causing the baby to be small, then she would be worried, but she just wanted to make sure, so she asked me to do another ultrasound. So that's what I did, and I will actually be seeing her again next week. So today you'll probably see the date. Today is October 11th, so happy Remembrance Day. But today's Remembrance Day, so I will be seeing her next week again, just to get the results for that ultrasound, and just for her to explain to me and let me know like what's going on. She says that the pregnancy is going through perfectly fine. You know, I'm getting all the normal symptoms. I'm not getting bad cramping. I do have somewhat cramps here and there, but then it goes away. So obviously that is Braxton Hicks, and I've been getting obviously a lot of like discharge, which is normal, but no bloody show, and no like excessive liquid that's coming out of my vagina. So that is good for me as well. And my symptoms from now, it's not too bad. My headaches have gone away. I don't feel nauseous anymore. I do feel nauseous every once in a while, so I would say on average in the past 2 weeks I probably felt nauseous maybe 2 times or 3 times. Compared to my first trimester and my second trimester, I was nauseous like every damn day. That was just horrible. But even with Madeline, I was only nauseous and I had like the morning sickness in the first trimester, but for this baby I had my nausea and my morning sickness throughout like the third trimester, the second trimester. So like first trimester and second trimester I had just nausea throughout the whole thing, and then hitting my third trimester it slowed down and I barely get that now. I still am tired. I do get tired a lot, but my energy is a lot better now. When I was in my first and second trimester, my energy was just so low to the point where I really couldn't do anything at all, and like all I wanted to do was sleep. I didn't even want to eat. I didn't even want to get up to pee, obviously, but I had to because like I couldn't hold it in. I just never ate really, which was also an issue that my OB brought up. She said that I wasn't gaining enough weight. Like obviously more weight should be gained than what I was gaining, and I started at like what was I, like 140. So in total I only gained like, I don't even know, 10 pounds, 12 pounds, something like that. But anyways, she said that when she brought up the fact that I wasn't gaining a lot of weight, she suggested to take like Similac Mom, which I didn't even know existed, by the way. Similac Mom, I'll show you guys right here. It is a supplement, like a meal replacement that you can drink for moms, for breastfeeding moms and for pregnant moms, and you can also take like Boost. So that's what I was drinking, and then ever since then I was gaining a lot more weight and she wasn't worried about it. Oh, and holidays has started, so this is my venti peppermint mocha, which I should drink because I don't want it to get cold. Oh my god, I love chocolate peppermint coffee. Anything that's related to chocolate and peppermint is so good. And yes, I am drinking coffee. A lot of people, not a lot of people, but people prefer not to drink coffee while you're pregnant because it's possible that it could cause things. I don't really know. But I drank coffee every single day with Madeline, and I drink coffee now almost every single day with this one. So no issues, nothing that has caused any kind of, you know, risks. So I'm perfectly fine in that sense. So don't at me with my coffee because I'm going to be drinking coffee regardless if I'm pregnant or not. But I haven't really been doing a lot of things. Like when I'm home and I'm home by myself, I will do nothing. And I'm eating right now. I made myself bacon. This maple flavored bacon is the bomb. So good. And I made myself a cheese and hot dog omelet, which I should also eat because I don't want to get cold. But the first 2 trimesters, I was not hungry at all. But then the 3rd trimester, I started eating a lot more. My appetite came back. The one big thing that probably is like the biggest symptom in my 3rd trimester now at 35 weeks is, number 1, leg cramps. I keep getting these like weird pulled muscle feeling in my calf and in my thigh, like hamstring. Pulled muscles, like in the middle of my sleep, I would wake up in pain because I feel like my muscles being pulled. And I did Google it, and apparently it is a symptom. So I didn't even know because I never experienced that with Madeline. So I was like, when did this happen? You know what I mean? And also, what else? A lot of poop. I've been pooing a lot. I've been having a lot of like loose poo and diarrhea, which I don't know if it's a normal symptom, but I am experiencing that. Just looking at my feet right now, it doesn't look big, but it's a little bit puffy. I can see that it's a little bit swollen. But when I was pregnant with Madeline, at this point I would have had fat feet already. But right now my feet are somewhat normal. They are puffy, but they're not fat. So it's not like too noticeable. Like my feet still look normal. And also, I think that's pretty much it. I don't really feel sick or nauseous. I just am tired. My energy is up and down. So like I will take my nap and then I would have more energy, but then I also get like irritated a lot faster when I'm dealing with Madeline. Sometimes she just does things that annoy the hell out of me, which makes me want to pull my hair out. Like I yell at her. I do yell at her for doing stupidness. But also I get very irritated for other things too, like just the little things that need to be done around the place. And when things aren't going my way or like when they're supposed to, I get irritated. But other than that, I don't think there's really much else to say. I think that is my update for 35 weeks pregnant, guys. I am 5 weeks away from my due date. I did not pack my hospital bag yet, and I also need to pack a bag for Madeline, so when I do go into labor, just in case she is not at daycare, for example, if she's at daycare already and I go into labor, then at least Tyrone can come home and get her bag and pick her up after daycare and then drop her off to like a family member's house. But if it's in the middle of the night, at least I already have that packed just so it's ready to go. And also I need to do a lot of baby shopping. So I mean, I hope within the next couple weeks I can do some shopping and I can do a little bit of hauls to show you guys what I buy for a baby. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's a little bit on the longer side, but because I haven't updated you guys in a while, I feel like my symptoms have been amped up a lot more with this pregnancy. But anyways, if you guys want to watch more videos, then don't forget to like this video and comment and subscribe down below by clicking that red button. And I've also started writing a blog. Like before I was doing these types of videos, I would write down the symptoms that I was experiencing during those weeks, and I didn't want to make too many of these update videos because pregnancy, yet they're all different, yet they're all similar, so I didn't want it to be too repetitive. So I'm going to link down below all of my blog posts that I did write. It's literally just, you know, a blog post. So if you like to read those kind of things, I will link all the ones that I did write so far at this point. I haven't written one in a while, but I did write a ton like before this. I think it was before like 25 weeks I wrote a lot, and I just wanted to remember and capture all of the different things and like compare my pregnancies just to see how different they were, or how different they are, sorry. And all of that is like detailed stuff. So if you want to read that, I'm going to link them down below for you guys. And I'm also going to link down baby number 2 playlist. So if you guys want to watch any of my previous playlist videos regarding baby number 2, it will be down below as well. So yeah, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video.